morning, students. How are you, students? I hope you all are fine and safe at your home. In the previous class, we had learned about traditional games of India. Shall we recall it? What are traditional games? Traditional games are kinds of primordial play during the traditional holidays or the national holidays. What is the importance of traditional game? Playing traditional game help children to think for themselves, learn cooperation and teamwork skills. Say some traditional games: Lagoti, Coco, Langdi, Lagori, Gilli Danda, Malagam, etc. First one, dash is a game similar to hopscotch. The answer is Langdi. B. Dash is a teamwork in which one team sits in a row. The answer is Coco. C. Dash is a gymnastic sport performed with a pole or a rope. The answer is Malakam. D. This game of marble is known as dash. The answer is Lagoti. E. Dash is a game in which a large stick is used to hit a smaller one. The answer is Gilli Danda. F. In the game of dash, one team tries to knock over a pile of stones and then build it up again, while the other team tries to prevent them from doing so. The answer is Lagori. Shall we move on to the next lesson? Okay, let's start. Do you like maths? I think all of you like maths. What did you learn in maths? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, fraction, etc. Is it? Today we are going to learn about fraction. Do you know where does the word fraction come from? The word fraction comes from the Latin word fractio. What is fraction? A fraction is used to represent the portion or part of the whole thing. Fraction represents the equal parts of the whole. A fraction has two parts, namely numerator and denominator. The number on the top is called the numerator and the number on the bottom is called the denominator. For example, 5 by 10 is a fraction. Here 5 is the numerator and 10 is the denominator.
Unlike regular numbers, to write fractions, we need two numbers. One number on the top and one number on the bottom and a line in between them. I will get to what that line means a little later. But for now, let's understand what each of these two numbers mean to us. Let us say you have a quarter of the pizza. Now, let us represent what you have in terms of numbers. Remember, I told you fractions are used to represent parts of a whole. So, in the language of mathematics, the number at the bottom tells us how many parts the whole pizza is divided into. When you took a quarter, we divided the pizza into 4 parts. So, you write 4 at the bottom. And the number that you write at the bottom has a special name. You call it denominator. So, in this fraction, the denominator is 4. And the number on top tells us how many parts of the whole you have. Here, you had 1 out of the 4 parts. And just like the bottom number had a special name, the top number also has a special name. It's called numerator. So, in this fraction, the numerator is 1. In the fraction form, we write it as 1 by 4. In this case, 1 is the numerator and 4 is the denominator. The numerator tells you how many parts you have, and the denominator tells you how many parts you initially divided your whole into.
The ancient Egyptian who lived thousands of years ago were the first people to use fraction. Take page number 14. Match the column to learn some facts with fraction. Number 1. The word fraction comes from the Latin fractio. The answer is D, which means to break. Say once again. The word fraction comes from the Latin fractio, which means to break. Number 2. Half a loaf. The answer is F. Is better than no bread. Say once again. Half a loaf is better than no bread. Number 3. A second is 1/60th. The answer is H, of a minute. Say once again. A second is 1/60th of a minute. Number 4. 365 1 by 4 days is the time taken for. The answer is G. One revolution of the earth around the sun. Say once again. 365 1 by 4 days is the time taken for one revolution of the earth around the sun. Number 5. A quarter of an hour is equal to. The answer is B, 15 minutes. Say once again. A quarter of an hour is equal to 15 minutes. Number 6. Nearly 1/9 of the people in the world. The answer is A. Do not get enough food to lead a healthy and active life. Say once again. Nearly 1/9 of the people in the world do not get enough food to lead a healthy and active life. Number 7. A fraction is a second means the answer is E, a very short time. Say once again. A fraction is a second means a very short time. Number 8. 1/3 of all the earth's trees. The answer is C. Grow in the cold taiga forest of Russia. Say once again. 1/3 of all the earth's trees grow in the cold taiga forest of Russia. B. Look at the picture given below and fill in the blanks with the right color names. Here, 16 small squares are inside the large square. First one, a quarter of the large square is dash and a quarter is dash. Quarter means 1 by 4. The answer is a quarter of the large square is blue and a quarter is yellow. Number 2. 5/60th of the large square is dash. Here, red color shows 5/60th of the large square. The answer is 5/60th of the large square is red. Number 3. Dash and dash together make up 1/2 of the large square and dash together make up the other half of the large square. The answer is blue and yellow together make up 1/2 of the large square and red and white together make up the other half of the large square. Do you understand? Okay. Shall we move on to the next lesson? Do you like animals? Yes. Is it? Do you have pet animals in your home? I think some of you have pet animals in your home. Name some pet animals: dog, cat, parrot, rabbit, etc. Take page number 15, lesson 9, Animals in our lives. Have you heard the word jumbo? The word jumbo comes to us from Jumbo, an enormous elephant who lived at the London Zoo, who is called a man's best friend. Dog is called a man's best friend. In this lesson, we are going to learn names of some dogs. Look at the book, page number 15. A. Sort the names of the people in the help box given below and write them in the correct list. You choose the answer from the box. Number 1. People who ride animals for work and sport. The answer is mahout, jockey, cowboy. Say the answer once again. Mahout, jockey, cowboy. Number 2. People who look after the physical well-being of animals. The answer is zookeeper, veterinarian, groom. Say the answer once again. Zookeeper, veterinarian, groom. Number 3. People who study animals. The answer is zoologist, marine biologist, ornithologist. Say the answer once again. Zoologist, marine biologist, ornithologist. Number 4. People who produce and sell animal products. The answer is tanner, cheesemaker, poultry farmer. Say the answer once again. Tanner, cheesemaker, poultry farmer. B. It is not for nothing that a dog is called a man's best friend. Using the picture clues below, unscramble the words to name some dogs which help us. Number 1. Dash dog. Unscramble the word given inside the bracket. The answer is sheepdog. Spell the word sheep. S-H-E-E-P, sheep. Number 2. Dash dog. Unscramble the word given inside the bracket. The answer is guide dog. Spell the word guide. G-U-I-D-E. Number 3. Dash dog. Unscramble the word given inside the bracket. The answer is sled dog. Spell the word sled. S-L-E-D. Number 4. Dash dog. Unscramble the word given inside the bracket. The answer is rescue dog. Spell the word rescue. R-E-S-C-U-E. Rescue. Number 5. Dash dog. Unscramble the word given inside the bracket. The answer is watch dog. Spell the word watch. W-A-T-C-H. Do you understand? Thank you, students. Have a nice day.